Good morning, and it's Tony here, and it's Monday Morning Musings. And what is it that I want to share with you today? Well, there's a couple of things. The first thing is that yesterday, myself and Sophie, we had a little drive over to see my beautiful mother and play cheat Scrabble with her in the afternoon, which was really good fun. But it's not so much about the fact that we were spending time with my mother. It was how we got there, because you'll all be aware there's a little bit of flooding at the minute. And every road that we wanted to get to from where we are in Doncaster to get over to Lincoln, we had to get over a few rivers. And there's a fair amount of flooding with roads closed. So our normal route was stopping us. We could go a little diversionary route to get around the first set of floods, but that would bring us to the second set of floods over near Gainsborough. So we couldn't go that way either. There's 3 bridges that go across the River Trent, which is a big river. The second river crossing that would go over, Dunham Bridge on the A57, that was also closed. So now the only way that we could get over the river was to go over the motorway and head over towards Scunthorpe. The only other way we'd be able to get over the river would be to go all the way south down to Newark. So we were stuck, but we managed to get over the motorway way, which is a little bit further than we'd normally go, but was all right. And we managed to get there. So what this is all about, these musings, is about the fact that you're not always going to be able to go the way that you want. So this was just a little journey to go and see my mother. But we're talking about life here. We're talking about the things that you want to be doing with your job, with your career, with your family. And you're going to be looking at things going, how the hell am I going to get to wherever it is that you want to get to? You may have to go a different route. You may have to give yourself a little more time. You may have to be patient. You may have to work out where all the speed cameras are, as we did. So things are not always going to go your way. There's always going to be roadblocks in your way. What are you going to do about these roadblocks? Are you going to let them stop you dead in your tracks? Or are you going to look for an alternative route to get around it? So that's what we did. We looked for the alternative and we found another way to get across there. And now we're going to find other alternative ways to get to where it is that we want to go, because it would appear that these flooded roads are happening more and more frequently, certainly are around us. So what are you going to do about your plans? When your plans don't go the way that you want them to go, are you going to look for an alternative, or are you going to roll over and play dead? Are you going to sulk about it, or are you going to go, oh, this is a great opportunity to see something new, maybe to learn something new? So that's my Monday morning musings for you. Things aren't always going to go the way that you want them to, and you can change the route that you're going to still get to the same destination. We still got home on time. It wasn't any issues. We just went a little bit further, found a different route, and we saw different things. So you can do that too with whatever it is that you're working towards in your life. You're going to get problems. You know you're going to get problems. And then rather than letting them worry you and defeat you, look at it as an opportunity for growth. Anyway, have an absolutely fantastic week. I'm going to have a brilliant week, so I want you to have a fantastic week too. And we'll speak to you again next week. Cheerio now.